Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the 24th episode of The Black Couch, and in this episode, we're going to be reviewing Oz, the Great and Powerful. Alright, so let's start off by talking about the story. Now, what do you guys think about the story?
Fantastic.
Fantastic? What about you?
It was good. It was solid.
It was really solid. Like, I went to this movie not expecting much. Yeah. Like, I wasn't really that... I know Anna was really excited for this movie, but I personally wasn't. Well, you...
I was interested to see how they would...
Yeah, I was interested.
I wanted to see how they would tell the prequel story.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't really need to, I didn't have to see it.
Yeah.
But, I'm actually glad I went and saw it.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's a solid movie.
It's good foundation. It builds upon the characters.
Yeah, and it's fun. I think what drives this movie is its characters.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that later. I feel like this movie, overall, it's solid. I felt like there was some corny stuff, there was some dialogue stuff that was kind of corny.
Well, because sometimes you can't help that. Sometimes.
Yeah, because
because you're in the you're 1903, right?
Yeah, that's true. The dialogue, some parts were a bit corny. I feel like in the beginning, it felt a bit rushed, and there were some points where I felt like it was really predictable. There was something happens at the end of the movie or towards the end that I totally predicted.
Yeah.
But other than that, overall, it's a solid movie.
So basically, I think this movie is for all ages. Like, we're teenagers and we
I think this movie is for all ages.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more towards kids, but overall
it panders to the general audience.
Yeah, so you can't really expect it to be a really dark and serious movie.
Yeah,
Although
which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. But there were surprisingly some dark moments and some serious moments, coupled with a lot of funny moments, which I was surprised. There were a lot of funny moments too. And it's a really heartfelt movie, I think.
Yeah.
You come out thinking, it was a good use of my money. It was a fun movie.
Yeah. And I was a big fan of the original Wizard of Oz, and I don't feel like they did anything disservice.
They didn't do any disservice.
Yeah, no disservice. It was a fine job. Okay, now let's talk about the characters. The first character we're talking about is, of course, James Franco as Oz. Or Oscar. I forgot his last name.
Oscar billion last names.
Yeah, billion last names. I think James Franco played this character well.
Yeah.
I think this character goes through a huge story.
A huge dynamic character.
He goes through a big change, and I like that about characters. When they go through a big change, they develop, the character.
Yeah, because you feel attached to them as they go through.
Yeah, and he's a different person than he was in the beginning of the movie. I personally felt like in the beginning he was a little bit too unlikable.
Yeah.
I feel like, of course, you're supposed to make him unlikable.
Yeah.
So there's a dynamic between what he looks like, what he is later on in the movie, what he is in the beginning. But I just felt like they did that a bit too much. I felt like there were a lot of moments where I didn't like his character. I felt like, especially there was that scene where in the castle with the gold, and that scene made me kind of hate him a bit. But then again, even though I didn't like him at some points, I always went back to rooting for him. I always went back to liking him because he had those qualities. I mean, he's this character who's struggling to find greatness. He wants to be like Thomas Edison. He wants to be like Houdini. But he just feels like he doesn't worth any of that. He's just some con man who just plays tricks.
Yeah. So what you're saying with really unlikability at the beginning, I think we're against odds here.
Right.
Because I think even though he was really unlikable, I think it adds to the character because even though he's so unlikable, you understand where he's coming from, right? He's just this ordinary guy who's trying to be that great.
Right. Yeah, and I get that.
Yeah, and he's trying to he's just trying to make a living for himself, right?
Yeah.
And I think that speaks to the human condition, right?
Right.
He's just trying to make it for himself.
Yeah, and I agree. I can counter my thing by saying obviously with him being greedy and stuff, that's a normal a normal human behavior. So you can probably relate to that. You're like, I mean,
I would do that.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. And plus, he's a poor he's really poor in the beginning. So you understand, once he knew about the goal, once he knew about being, the throne, having the throne and stuff, he let that stuff go through his head. I also felt like he finally, took that, theatrical kind of thing that he had, the con man thing, the trickery, and he used it to his advantage in the movie. And that really built on his character. But that scene where he does that theatrical stuff, it really plays to his character. It helps me understand. Oh yeah, he's changing.
I think he's also kind of like a Tony Stark, right?
Yeah.
Because when they wrote Tony Stark originally, they wrote him specifically so that you would hate him. Because he's this drunken asshole.
But again, he also made so like you like him, even though on the surface level you hate him.
And then he gets all this specialty.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man gets his suit.
Right. Yeah.
And then you start, oh yeah, he's not that bad.
Yeah. And then at the end, Oz, he becomes this different kind of guy.
Yeah.
He gives his hat to Finley. He gives he understands like. He finally found his greatness.
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, he was selfish in that, obviously, but there's some points where he's honest. Like, he tells Finley, I'm not a wizard.
That was what was frustrating for me about the character, because there were a lot of stuff that I really liked about him, but there was stuff that I didn't like about him. And then at the end, he goes that change. So now let's talk about the next character, Mila Kunis' character, Theodora. I feel like she did okay job.
I think she did.
There's nothing much I can say.
There was nothing special about her performance.
Yeah, I mean, something happens in the middle of the movie that, but we're not going to go into that. It's kind of a spoiler. But yeah, overall, Mila Kunis as Theodora, she's fine. She's average. There's not much to really say about her.
Yeah. I mean, she's not winning an Oscar for this.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some points where I'm like, oh, like...
Maybe I feel like her voice sometimes doesn't fit with with
the era?
Yeah, her character. Her voice fits more of a modern kind of character.
Yeah, definitely.
So, next character is Evanora or whatever, Eleanor or whatever.
Eleanor, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like she was an interesting character.
Yeah.
I think she served as an okay villain. I mean, maybe she could have been more threatening, but I feel like she fit the character. She was despicable. She was really mean, and she could really, control a room, I think, like with the army and stuff. I
think, I mean, she had, like, she herself had kind of an arc, too.
She kind of had, like, a Loki thing going on. Not Loki, he just tells people to do stuff and he does nothing.
And she's this pretty girl, kind of evil kind of thing. And I like that character.
Yeah.
She kind of reminded me of Ridley in Beautiful Creatures. So, next character is
Glinda.
Glinda, played by Michelle Williams. Yeah. I think she did a fine job. Although I thought like her character was too nice, too perfect.
It was like the female Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that kind of annoyed me a bit. But I also liked how she saw right through Oscar.
Yeah.
She knew exactly his bullshit.
Yeah.
And I like that about her.
Yeah.
Like, you always feel like she had something. Like, she had something already ahead. Like, planned ahead. That you don't even know about. And it might look like she's in trouble, but she has
her own agenda, too.
Yeah,
so she's a, very likable character. Very nice. Yeah. Next character is the witch.
And she appears whenever she does.
Yeah. If you see the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have not seen the movie,
go see it first.
Go see it first. But yeah, the Wicked Witch, I felt she was fine. Her first appearance, I felt like her look was kind of a bit ridiculous. But
it caught me like her.
Yeah, but the more you watch it, the more you get used to it, and she is kind of threatening. Like her laugh, reminiscent of the original Wizard of Oz. Her laugh.
I thought they were very close.
But I felt like her voice was really.
It didn't
fit with her character. Like,
I thought it was alright. I didn't.
Yeah, but it felt really distracting.
Yeah.
Like it didn't fit like the way she looked, what her character represented.
Yeah, because her laugh sounded more realistic to the character than.
But then when she started talking, it was just really weird. But other than that, she did.
She's more merciless than Eleanor. I mean, she's like she just wants to kill everyone.
Yeah, I mean, there's just one scene where Eleanor is like telling her army to like attack till they flee, but then the witch is like, no, we're gonna attack them till they're destroyed. So I feel like she was Eleanor plus more.
Yeah, she added the danger factor.
Yeah. So overall, I think
she did well.
Now let's talk about the side characters.
I love them.
I love these two.
Amazing.
Finley and the China China
doll. They're different. Like I feel like Finley is the kind of character like you're like, oh,
I really like.
They're cute and friendly.
Yeah,
but you attach him.
Yeah, and he's funny, but he has these jokes. He tells these jokes, but they aren't corny.
Yeah, he himself is just this awkward little monkey. Right?
Yeah, and usually funny characters or funny animals in kids movies, they say really corny stuff.
Yeah.
But I was surprised he didn't really say anything corny. It was really natural, and he played off Oscar's character pretty well.
Yeah.
Like, when they're interacting, it was really dynamic. Yeah, and also the little China.
I love the China girl.
China girl. I think she was. she was really like I don't know.
She was sweet.
Yeah, she was sweet, but she was also like a little bratty girl.
Yeah.
But you like that about her because you know it
shows that even though she's this small, she's really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she like the way she tried to convince Oscar that she was
capable.
And she had a knife.
Yeah, and she like.
I got this.
I like her, and I totally didn't expect that from that kind of character.
And I think they did really good writing this character because they didn't try to rehash the Scarecrow and the Tin Man.
Yeah, they tried. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. They tried to make other new characters that are memorable, and they are memorable. Like I think all the characters in this movie, besides maybe Theodora, they're memorable.
Yeah.
As well as the other side characters, I think everyone did fine.
Like they've made this whole world really kind of.
Yeah.
You could believe it.
Yeah, and that goes to our next point. The world. I felt like at first
we thought there's too much CGI.
Yeah, the trailers. I felt like the CGI. Like I was thinking, maybe the CGI is probably gonna make me like not like this movie. But honestly, I felt like the CGI it complemented the movie.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel really... Okay, maybe, like, one or two scenes that felt kind of fake.
Yeah,
like,
but...
When they're in the bubble, it was kind of fake, but overall, CGI was fine.
The world never felt encompassing. Yeah. Like, you always felt like you were part of it.
It's like, literally, you feel like, you know it's not, like... It's a world, not like...
Yeah, you don't ever get sucked out of it. Like, oh, wait, that's CGI. It's fake. You actually, you know...
You think it's real.
You get sucked into it. And then Raimi really creates this really vast world.
Because the characters he puts in are the Munchkins and the Tinkers. They feel like they belong there.
Yeah, and, like, you just get amazed. Like, holy shit, this place is amazing.
There's some scenes where I was like, wow, I can't believe this is CGI.
And we didn't see this movie in 3D, but I kind of
wish we did.
Yeah, I kind of wish we did. I would recommend you watch it in 3D, because some of the scenes look like they would be really nice in 3D. Yeah. Like, that first scene when he gets into Oz and he's on the waterfall, if you watch the movie, you know what I mean? And it was really, like, it felt like even though it wasn't 3D,
I know,
for a second there, I felt it.
it.
So that was fantastic. CGI, if you thought the CGI was gonna make you not like the movie,
definitely not.
Definitely give this movie another chance and see what, you know, you might not like it, but definitely give it another chance, because you might be surprised. Yeah. So overall, I really enjoyed this movie. It's not great, not fantastic, but I would watch it again.
Yeah, I would watch it.
I don't regret watching it.
No, I
never. I wouldn't.
And yeah, so in our theater talk video, I rated the movie 7 out of 10. My actual rating, I rated an 8 out of 10.
I give it 8.5 because I just love it.
I gave it 7.5 in the theater. I will give it an 8.
So overall, average 8 out of 10 score. Yeah. So that's it for our review of Oz the Great and Powerful. If you watched the movie, please give your review down below in the comment section. Also, let the comment on what we thought about the movie. If you agree or disagree with us, why not? Please comment below as well. We'll welcome any of your opinions on the movie. That would be great. So yeah, if you like this video, please like it. If you like it even more, please favorite it. If you like it even more, please share it. Subscribe to our channel for updated content. Also subscribe to our personal channels. We also have videos there. But yeah, that's it for this video. We'll see you guys later.